here from my office. I can't say where you are from or what's your first name. I am surprised and shocked that during the spread of COVID-19, the Church still distributes the Eucharist on our tongue. The priest's fingers touch the saliva in some way or the other, then is repeated over and over with all the faithful at Mass. This could cause the virus to spread from person to person. The Church needs to change, make all the faithful receive the Eucharist on their palm as a preventive measure. I'll respond. There is, on the other hand, Gonsalves, there is Justin Joseph, who says communion in the hand has disadvantages. He says that you should give communion in the tongue. Many dioceses have allowed communion in the tongue amidst the pandemic. What's your position on allowing it in the Archdiocese of Bombay? Then, in 2009, amidst the Heaney, communion in the tongue was allowed. The congregation in Rome allowed for reception during a time. I've attached photos with that letter. Please have a look. And then he says that disadvantages: the particles fall on the ground, left in the hand, leads to desecration. Studies and experiments have shown that there's a decrease in the belief in the real presence, etc. If a priest can wear a mask, distribute communion in the tongue, hardly takes 2 or 3 seconds. I believe Iris won't spend. Please share your thoughts. So now, to both of you, and there have been a couple of other questions to opposite. I want to tell you, Gonsalves, that the Church has not given any ruling, in the sense that certainly the Holy See, the congregation, has not given any ruling, universal ruling. It depends on the bishop of the place to give the liturgical ruling. So, I have not allowed, in Bombay, in the Archdiocese of Bombay, I have told our priests after discussion that communion should not be given in the tongue. So your data but maybe Gonsalves, that you're not from Bombay, you're another diocese. So you'll have to take it up with your bishop. I'll be surprised if any bishop has ordered this. Yeah? But take it up with your parish. I would say talk to your parish priest, talk to your bishop. Now, I have not allowed it in the Archdiocese of Bombay after much discussion and consideration and reflection, because I know some people would like to receive communion in the tongue. The reason being out of reverence, which is very, very good. The reason being, some people even want to, I know, once in a way, and I don't object to it personally. Somebody kneels before me to receive communion, I don't object to it. It delays the line, but I understand the intense devotion you have, which is good. Before, we all used to receive kneeling. Now it's because of the convenience and the logistical problems. That's why people receive standing. And we used to all receive in the tongue. It was allowed in the hand. It began a little bit when there was the HIV crisis because of the possibility of transmission. Some people have been saying, I've received letters, why don't you allow this on the tongue? You must trust the Lord to protect us. Now, that's theologically not fully sound, in the sense that you don't take a risk and say God will protect you. We all have great reverence. That's a central point of our faith, your faith, my faith, the presence of Jesus in the Eucharist. But you shouldn't tempt. Remember the temptation of our Lord? He was tempted by the devil, by Satan. You jump down, the psalmist says, the angels will hold you in their hand. Jump down and show that you are, make a spectacle. Now, we should not give in to that. You should take all the prudent measures. It appears that there's what Gonsalves says is true. There is danger, and I would say there is danger of passing the infection from one tongue to the other. That's why I have not allowed it in the Archdiocese of Bombay. And Justin, I hope that will be okay sometime, and where later on everything is under control, and we are able to go to the possibility. The Roman document, which, to be fair, some years back, said really it's up to the recipient, the communicant, to decide how he wants to have. So he has it, and so we give that person. But right now, it's an extraordinary situation, so we have not allowed it. Next question is from Lester San.